And finally, what was my decision-making process? How did I arrive at these 3 elements of care management to focus on? Basically, the SWOT analysis helped me narrow down where improvements could be made, but also I came up with identifying and engaging high-risk individuals, because targeting these specific populations of people at risk for poor outcomes is an essential component of the transitional care model, and I think that's a model that really applies here. It's a cornerstone, and we have to know and grab who we're focusing on before we can start doing the work and focusing on them. The second component that I identified was developing a single point person, and that's because it increases the nurse practitioner's value as a stakeholder and lets them truly advocate for their patients. Nurse practitioners can be more effective discharge planners and educators, and this decreases the chance of complications, hospital admissions, it decreases healthcare costs, and it improves patient outcomes. And then coordinating services with a phone call follow-up. It's interesting that something so simple can have such a profound effect, but it does. And I read many studies that showed it's an effective method to reduce the burden associated with complications and preventable readmissions or admissions to the hospital. So the best part actually of all of implementing these improvements is that we would have improved outcomes. There's no additional money invested. There's really no additional cost for the practice. And so in business terms, that's a really high return on your investment. That concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. Thank you so much.